We're live. And we're clean. Skeptical after that. Skeptical after that noise. We are all cleaned up in here. I'm going to put my goggles on and get right to it. And actually get my shoot. That's what I meant to say. Sorry about that. Oops. Let's ignore that. You didn't hear that? Right off the bat. First thing right off the bat, an AI commercial.
Is it clean? Yes, boss. Come in. What? Boss,
what's up, Lucy and Road King?
Is it clean?
How you guys doing?
What, boss? A problem. What? Bonnie and Brad Detective Agency. It's Brad again.
Got the garage somewhat cleaned out. Check it out. Got the CV750 underneath the desk, like I was hoping to get done. And now there's all this room to work inside the garage. I even cleaned off this little desk thing right here. So I'm gonna get to it, guys. Doing good, Lucy. Just trying to get warmed up. Pretty cold today. I'm gonna start off by trimming these handlebars. My friend told me, my friend Leo that made them, he's like, he forgot to mention that he had made them with some like slugs on the end, basically some little caps. They're just tacked on there, so they could shorten up the bars, and that's what I'm going to start off with. And the main thing is going to be trying to get this front fairing thing like mounted on there. That's the goal of today, trying to get it like, if not completely, mostly mounted on there. But I want to start off with this so I can kind of get these levers where they're supposed to be. Yeah. Also, I've been wanting to do it for a week now, so that's it. There's that too. There's that too. Okay, got it up there. Let me grab my safety goggles and get this thing squared away on my screen real quick.
Whoa.
Oops.
What's that? I just put the budgeting app.
Budgeting app. Okay. What's up, Priyan Debnath? Yes, exactly. I sell clothes for a living. It's been going really good, actually. It's been a very profitable business selling clothes. Me and Gizmo actually have been selling swimsuits lately. We're prepping up for summer. Gizmo has a new one-piece swimsuit model coming out. Guys, it's going to be, I think, pretty profitable. So, all right. Start off by hitting this thing with a grinder. If you guys are wearing headphones or something, you might want to turn it down. I don't think it'll be too loud. People told me it's not that loud. So I've been told. All right. I might actually just want to cut it. I think I'll just cut it actually. I think it'd be better to just slice right through it where I know that it is like a little plug instead of sitting there and potentially kind of eating away at the part of the handlebar that I want to keep while I'm trying to get rid of the tack. What's up, B Rent? How you doing? It looks like they had tornadoes across Ohio Valley yesterday or day before. It might have been today. Dang, that's crazy. Tornado. Gizmo was actually a storm chaser for a long time. Before he got his license taken away for reckless driving. All right, I'm gonna cut this thing. Alright. Hopefully I'll be able to get them both out. This one, probably so hot. Got it. Nice. Got the little plug out of there. This one, I hope it'll just pop right out. Nice. Got it. Perfect. So it looks like at some point Leo had like put some solid stock in there, and then kind of made these slugs that were going into the handlebars. Skeletorus and a happy poop for 10 joules. Thank you, Skeletora. Appreciate that. Whoosh, beard catches on fire. That'd be crazy, Lucy. That's why I tucked it in. Friday night grind times is the deal. Exactly the deal. Check it out, the deal. Look at the table. It's all cleared off. And I even bolted on this little vise thing that'll hopefully help out with the projects tonight. It's a like rotating vise. I've had that thing for like 5 years, 4 years. Never messed with it really. Let's see, let me get this on full screen. There we go. Nice, told you're always getting fancy, says the deal. You know what the deal? That is all I would be spending my money on was tools instead of going out doing things. Okay, so now that is cut off, I'm going to cut off this rear piece also. And they cut this part of the frame off.
What's up, Allie? What's up, Lucy? What's up, the deal? The deal for real.
Guys, Tom actually got a little bit upset today. He wanted the Supreme Roll tacos, and they just gave him the regular. And he got really mad. He said they're always messing up his order. I said, you gotta relax, dude. You've got to relax. I think he might have blown a blood vessel in his eye. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. He's already got red eyes, so. Fang, did you order nitro fuel? No, I did not. I did not get to order any nitro fuel yet. Allie? AliExpress says Lucy. Hey Allie, what have you been up to? Just doing something on the net, says Allie. Toucan Sam 5444 says hi. Tom actually loves Toucan Sam.
What's up, Toucan Sam? I was just eating some of your breakfast cereal today. Fruit Loops. I freaking love it. May I suggest maybe some marshmallows in there? That'd be nice.
Tom, of course, has a sweet tooth. But I think all gremlins do. I don't think that's any surprise to anyone. All right, guys. Let me use the grinder real quick. What's up, Toucan Sam? 5444. Get 30% off. 30% nitrous, 18% oil mix. All right, Allie. What's up, John Smith? Hello, lads. Hello, John Smith. All right, I'm gonna cut this rear section of the frame off, and I'll have to cut it off of probably this part too. So I might have to do a little. I'll probably start there actually. You start on the, if you guys are following along on your 2008 Lance Milan GY6 scooter, and you're using your angle grinder, go ahead and get in a comfortable position, preferably legs far apart, knees bent, squat down, get comfy, and get your grinder out. Go ahead and lay down on the ground. Should be good. And don't worry about the sparks. Just make sure you have your eye protection. Let me see if I can use some pliers to take this off. What's up, Jeremy and Jade? I do need some beard protection, Jeremy and Jade. It is getting a little bit perilous sometimes here in the Fangs garage. See if I can freaking pop this thing off with some pliers, maybe. Maybe I'll get lucky enough. I think so, yeah. Okay, bingo. Got out there. Okay, now I'll have to cut this part off. I'm going to cut this piece out of here and just double check that this is going to be good. Yep, that should be good. I'm going to cut this piece out, and then I'm just going to basically hopefully weld these two pieces together. Just connect it. Before, obviously, it was like, you could see it was all disconnected and it was like all crooked like this. So, time to fix that. No point in going through all this and then just leaving that part unfinished. What's up, Raymond Go Johnson? What's up, Raymond? Time to get a little metal work done on the Scooty Scoot. All right, I'm going to use the grinder again. see. I'm gonna put some wood over here. Alright. Check this out. You know what I should use? I should use the new handy dandy vise that I got set up. What's up, Lucid Legends? Me and Lucid Legends go way back. We actually used to do professional lucid dreaming together. We go on all sorts of adventures. That's how Lucid actually decided on that name. They said, we were out on a crazy adventure, and I said, what about Lucid Legends? And Lucid said, yeah. And then one night I had a nightmare, and Tom showed up.
He said, "What's up, Lucid?" He said, "You thought Freddy Krueger was bad. Wait till I start creeping around under your bed."
And basically, that's the first time I ever met Tom. It's not when he moved in, but it was the first time I met him. Check this out.
Comes in a pill. Ask your prescriber about
Got this right here.
now in a pill. And visit
Let me
Wegovy.com for
show you guys
start saving. Pay as little as $25 or $149.
how easy it should be now, hopefully.
2 doses. Ask your prescriber about Wegovy. Now in a pill.
Look at that. I'm not sitting on the floor anymore. Remember that part in Home Alone where he said, "I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore." This is my moment right now where I said, "I'm not cutting stuff on the floor anymore. I'm not cutting stuff on the floor anymore." That's basically the same moment right here. Forget this piece of wood. I don't need you. I never needed you. I did actually this whole time. Look at that. Sick. That's sick. Doesn't fit. That's pretty much how every time I do anything like this is like, and it doesn't fit. Just kidding. It's a little too big. That's okay. That's good. That means it can be trimmed down, and then it'll be semi-snug in there, hopefully. If not, you know what? It's gonna be, no matter what, it's gonna be better than it was. Guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. It'll be better than it was before I touched it. I hope. As long as you had a hope on there, then you should be covered. Okay. What's up, Lucy? What's gonna go on the other side? Says the deal. The deal. Oh, Fang, you'd be afraid once I put my ghost suit on. Lucy's ready to become a ghost again, guys. The deal is gonna go on this side right here. And I'm gonna either pick between the brake lights I have or get a different brake light, put one right here on the top. Or, I don't know, that's the only thing that's holding me up is deciding on the brake light. But yeah, this is gonna go on the other side. And it is gonna have I'm thinking that's the thing, if it has a brake light on it, then I can't have a door back here. So I might have to have a door on the side, possibly. Have a brake light on here. But yeah, this is gonna go on the other side. This top part, the deal, is gonna be like a handrail type thing, like a grab rail, in case my buddy Andres gets a female on here. And the original plan, the deal, which I don't think I'll be able to do, I was going to actually make a door on the back, maybe on the bottom part right here, a brake light up here, and on the side right here, I was going to make like a little window where you could look into there and just see what's in there. And then maybe have a little light inside there, like a little yellow light inside, where someone walking by could look by and see it. I mean, it would be nothing as far as like, you probably don't want to put your iPhone in there, you know, but I thought it'd be cool. And that was my buddy Leo's idea, was to put a little window. I was like, dude, that's so the type of idea that I wanted, was like a little something novel, but it would serve no purpose as far as privacy, if you know what I mean, like as far as keeping that stuff secret, what you have in there. I got to take this seat off here. I put both of these in, that's why. I was like, why is this thing not coming off? I was like, I know the holes aren't drilled perfectly, but it can't be that crooked. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I just have to kind of adjust these holes a little bit, because this whole seat pan is kind of contorting and twisting and stuff as I'm like continuously modifying it on the scooter. So I have to like get everything bolted in and then drill these back holes like last, like probably notch them out and then maybe weld up the hole or something, or maybe I'll just leave it. It doesn't really matter. It's literally just a hole. It's not like anything structural. It's just literally to hold the seat in there. So basically this thing keeps moving around as I move it around. Let me see, take this off here. I do like how easy this thing is coming on and off though. The seat pan is nice and easy to remove, and that is makes me very happy, because usually all the parts that I make are like, you got to really finagle them to get them to work. You really got to make them fit. This one's coming together fairly smoothly, so that's cool. I'm gonna get the
points where literally anybody can build a fully working without knowing how to code.
angle grinder.
This is Base 44.
Base 44. I already have Base 45.
AI app builder.
Sparks are flying, says Raymond Go Johnson. Lucid says, darn it, always remember the rule, measure once, cut twice. I try not to do that too much, Lucid. Lucid Legends, I do have a pretty cool toaster collection going on, as a matter of fact. Let me grab this grinder real quick and I'll show you my toasties. Actually, just had everything all cleaned up. Figured I'd give a little demo of the grinder belt sander attachment as well tonight, because I'll be needing that. This thing right here. Yeah, Lucid, check out this toaster. Gullwing doors. This literally looks like that Star Wars Y-Wing. Not the Y-Wing, but I can't remember. The one where the bad guys show up and you're like, oh crap, they're freaking here, dude. Yeah, there's a toaster. Old school toaster that I'll be hopefully restoring at some point. And then the other toaster is, of course, the Toastolator. This is where the toast goes, or the bread goes on a Toastolator. It's a horizontal feed toaster. So your bread goes in here. Ah! bread goes in here and goes through here. And then you can watch your bread cook. See there's a little viewing window right there? You can watch the bread go through the toaster. And if it's a little bit too, like, not toasted enough, you can adjust it right here. And you got your little adjustment knob right there. This is darker, lighter, and you can adjust it. And there's like a little conveyor type foot system in there. So actually show you right here real quick. I think this thing just pops off. Maybe not. I'll wait till another time, Lucid. But yeah, this is from, I think, maybe the 60s, I want to say. That was going to be the first video I ever made, was restoring that toaster, and I have not even touched it. So that's that. I'll get to it though someday. Just have to clean this frame a little bit and clean up this piece a little bit. I'm going to move these guys out of the way because they're going to be right in the line of fire. Throw Tom up here. He likes to hang out up here. Good enough. Okay, you read through your comments real quick and then I'll get to it. Lizard King's here. What's up, Lizard? I got Slim Jim's on the car phone. We working out the details, but you'll have to say, snap into a Slim Jim at the end of every sentence. That sounds good. Snap into a Slim Jim. Lucid Legend says, I was going to walk my catfish yesterday on tomorrow's front porch, but I completely forgot. Snap into a Slim Jim. Lucy is a dogfish fish. Snap into a Slim Jim. Gizmo Choppa says it's a little toilet. Snap into a Slim Jim. Behold, Toilet King of Jebzer Lolo then. Alright, Lucy. With the mighty scepter, I dubbed the all stinky. Snap into a Slim Jim. I'm glad you corrected yourself and said the slot is where you insert bread and not toast. Thank you, YouTube 7. Snap into a Slim Jim. Samantha Watkins. What's up, Samantha Watkins? Go ahead and snap into a Slim Jim. If you're wearing headphones, Samantha, you might want to put your volume down a little bit. I'm gonna snap into a Slim Jim and use a grinder real quick. I'm hoping, Lizard King, that I haven't messed it up yet, but I'm guessing I probably have. Snap into a Slim Jim. Did you think I forgot? I didn't forget on that one, at least. I was just waiting. forgot I have to get this piece too. I guess I could just use this, well, I was going to use that belt sander thing, but I guess what's up, Spirit?
Right here. What I'm telling you.
Almost 12 a.m. Dang, Tom is such the supervisor. Exactly. He's keeping an eye on things. Be careful of those sparks near Courtney's hair, says YouTube 7. I'm going to try to. I'm just going to finish cleaning off this other side real quick. I guess I'll try this other thing. You guys saw what I just did with the flap wheel. Now let me show you what this thing can do. It'll probably be 10 times more dangerous, but that's okay. Get this thing plugged in. Let me actually use some different pliers. All right. Now, show you guys what the belt sander attachment can do, and this little piece of steel. You know what? Let me actually throw it in the vise real quick, and it'll be easy for me to show you now since it's all bolted down. Hopefully I don't eat my words. Here we go. Check this out. At the base of the volcano where Fane's garage is located, there is no sun, just darkness, and time becomes irrelevant. Exactly, Wizard King. It's a different type of space and time down here at the base of the volcano. It's something to do with gravity, I think. Right now I'm working on the GY6 scooter. I'm going to be using this belt sander attachment on this thing. I'll show you just how quick it is. Oops. Let me get the camera set up. Sorry, guys. There we go. How about that? You should be able to see it from there, hopefully. Yeah, good enough. Let me turn the flash on. A little bit better. Cool. Okay. Well, it worked for a second. It's actually going to be harder to do because I forgot I have to rotate this thing. Let me hold on to it, the pliers. Reverse. We're going to reverse it real quick, guys. There we go. I'm just going to hold it with the pliers. I thought it was going to have like way more torque than that. Okay. You can see how long it's been since I've used this thing, but here's a little live demo. Check this out. You can even see that I missed some spots on this side, like right there. Whereas this side is like, bling! It's like polished. It looks so good on this side, I don't even want to leave this other side like this. Let me drop it on the floor. And then, after I do that, I will, let's see. Now I can't tell which side is good and which side isn't. I think it's, oh, this is the good side. Okay. Let me hit it one more time. Gonna hit this other side with the flap wheel to knock down the part I cut because it's a little bit rough. I don't want to tear up that. That's my finger. Okay, so here's the piece all cleaned off now. It's pretty good. I'm gonna use this thing on this. I'm gonna see if I could use it on the frame, like on this inside part. I'm having trouble getting to this inside piece, but I don't think this thing will fit. Nah, there ain't no way. There ain't no way that's gonna fit. Unless I turn this belt around backwards. I wonder if I could do that. This belt is on the outside, but I need to stand on the inside. I'm going to try and turn the belt around. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Try and turn it inside out and just see if I could get it to stand on the inside edge. And if so, that would help me out a lot right now. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Besides maybe getting a bunch of stuff inside between the rollers or something that might be bad. I don't know. Little experiment, guys. I'm gonna put the sandpaper on the inside edge.
You also get full
see if it'll work.
for select smartwatches at no extra cost. It's wireless.
That way I can put it in between this little sliver right here and get on the inside edge. Like, it's kind of hard to, I don't know if you guys are aware of what I'm saying, but I'm trying to get on the closer edge right here where I can't get this tool in here. Let me try it. Because it's not, the tensioner mechanism is not like working the way it should. It's kind of folding it over on itself. But it was working for a second. I'm gonna see if I can straighten it out and get it to work. Even if I sacrifice this belt for just this to get this done, it would save me so much time. It'd be worth it to me. So. I might have permanently damaged the belt where it won't be able to go back. Let me see if I could just get it to work a little bit more on this couple spots. Backwards belt sander attachment on the grinder. Kind of works, guys. Let me put it the right way back and see if I can get it to use it just a hair more. The regular way it's supposed to be used. Sorry guys, I know I'm not reading your comments. I'll read it in just a second here. Just doing a little experimenting. We are all for experimentations here at Fangs Garage, as long as they are not clone related. Not after the last incident with Gizmo and Courtney. Alright. Lost it. Okay, well, that is that. That is about as much as you can get out of that. But that was good enough for me. What do you guys think? This little piece right here, it looks like it's real close to fitting. I'll just have to maybe trim it just a hair with the flap wheel. That's okay. I think it's coming along good. JJ working on a GY6 scooter. Sorry, JJ. I know it's been a while. Right now, JJ, get you a little bit closer in. I'm working on this rear section of the frame. When it was stock, it was like this, and it was bent up like this. It was like completely uneven. So right now, JJ, I'm gonna make this piece right here. I'm just gonna trim it a little bit more, and then I'm gonna slide it in there, hopefully weld it up, and essentially it's just tying this piece to this piece. But it'll look a lot cleaner, I think, once it's in there. So yeah, just doing a little experimenting with the angle grinder belt sander attachment. That thing is cool. I like that tool. Yeah, I think it's pretty smooth. It says it's a little toilet. Spirit Caller says I'm buying one right now. You better. Sacrificial belt. Hey, Fang and Gang, says Cody. It tastes like cheddar with ammonia. How'd you know? How'd you know that, Adam? I love ammonia. Good news, Slim Jim loves your brand and are sending you 7 pallets of Slim Jims and Slim Jim Mobile, a lightly used 2008 Hummer. Oh man, I love it. I love it. As long as it only gets 8 miles per gallon, I'm in. I say let's do it. Let's get the Slim Jim Hummer going. Let's get it all decked out with the Slim Jim cannons. What's up, Cody? All right, guys, let me get another belt. Gosh, I better have another belt. Thanks. Oh yeah, I do. All right. What's up, Ashley Land? Don't settle for Jack's links. I won't. Jack's Links was trying to send us a pallet of their little Jack's Links bites. I said, hold up. Slim Jim is sending us 7 pallets already, so don't bother. So I think I got these all on, I don't know, eBay or something, Amazon. They're all different grits. This one is grits and scrambled eggs. This one is grits and sausage. This one is grits and French toast. That's weird. I don't want to use the super coarse one. I'll use like the next one up. Let me see how it goes. I'm going to be using this on the lathe right now in preparation for some other stuff that needs to be done. So to put this thing on here, obviously you just put it on there, and then you just pull the muscle in your left shoulder as you try and compress this thing. I'm just kidding. Just press it like that, and then that's it. It just goes on like that, and then when you push something in there, it will do what you just saw it do. It'll contour around it and sand it, but it definitely helps if you can't just let it sit there, or else it'll just burn a hole in this side. So you have to rotate around the thing, or in the case that I'm about to show you in a few moments here, you will have to have it in the lathe. That will help an insane amount. It'll make things 1,000% faster. Let me just use the flap wheel real quick on this. I want to make sure that this is all thoroughly cleaned off on all the sides, and this is as well, and this thing as well. And I definitely need to get a new Harbor Freight grinder. This thing button is stuck, so or it's broken, so it won't stay on. So I have to sit there and hold the button the entire time, and it's believe it or not, it's semi-exhausting on your muscle on your hand, just sitting there holding that button while you're trying to wrangle this thing that is firing little projectiles at your face the entire time. It's a little fun. Just a little fun at Fang's Garage. You're probably going to sand your rollers. Man, I hope not. My rollers have been sanded almost down to the bone. Yeah, Cody, this thing is sweet. If you guys are going to get one, make sure you get one for the right bore or arbor or whatever. The guy from the Co-Marshall is my uncle, says Ashley. I'm going to look that up right now. Co-Marshall. I think I looked it up last time. Co-Marshall beef jerky, isn't it? Oh yeah, Old Trapper. I'm gonna lose my mind, it says Rob Mack. Rob Mack, please don't lose your mind, Rob. Just hold on tight. It's almost over with, Rob. The medications are going to kick in soon, Rob, and you'll be just fine. Everything's going to be fine, Rob. I'm going to be looking for Murphy all night if I have to. I'm going to look all day tomorrow. I'm going to be up until the break of dawn looking for your dog, Rob. And I'm going to find him. I am going to have every possible resource available looking for your dog, Rob. I am going to have every avenue covered. I am going to have the surveillance teams out there keeping an eye on things. I'm going to have my binocular out in the first thing in the morning, looking out the window like I always do, looking through the blinds. I am going to be seeking. I have spotlights. I have the Ring network of Ring security cameras. I don't know if you guys saw that on the Super Bowl, but I have this whole network set up for you, Rob, to find your dog. Basically, it's going to tap into every Ring camera that is out there, and it's going to sync up in this network to find your dog, Rob. And we're going to find him. I promise you, Rob. We are going to find Murphy. I can assure you of that. What's up, Damian Hicks and Roy Groves? How you doing, Roy? Up in here. I'll keep an eye on you, Fang. Better do that. Thank you, Rob. I'm gonna find your dog, Rob. I promise. Let me grab Fang here so he can get back to the power tools, since he is highly qualified.
OTC branded pain relievers. With
Oh
just
my
one
gosh, I
pill.
need an OTC pain reliever. What's up, Grass Bass? It's Grass Bass, guys. The grassiest bass there is. How you doing, buddy? You doing any fishing today? You got a little. Hey, Grass Bass, do you got a little fishing pole in your car? One in your dash. You got a dash bass pass. All right, I'm gonna use this real quick. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh. I thought I had killed the power. Okay. I think it's good. All right. You guys ready? YouTube 7. Let's see what you had to say, YouTube 7. Oh, sorry, Cody. Didn't mean to catch you off guard there. I just went for it. Doing overtime, that's all right. Grass Bass, that means more money for more lures, right? You could use the space between the two tubes to hold a bunch of Slim Jims. No? You know what? I think so. Thank you, Cody, for warning everyone. My bad. I just went for it. You know what? I think you might be right about that, YouTube 7. I'm going to guess you could probably hold. I mean, we could just pack this essentially full of Slim Jims and Top Ramen if we crunch it up into a little cylinder shape and kind of shove it in there first. Use the Slim Jims to kind of wedge it, push it into the frame essentially. And then just shove the Slim Jims back in this way a little bit, kind of make a little wall of them. I would say probably at least 7 or 8 of them in there to be safe, on the safe side. And then he could just kind of pull them out as he needs them and just yoink, eat it as he's riding. I think that's a great idea, actually, YouTube 7. That's why I'm glad that we've got you here and we have your ideas, your thoughts, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this is what I meant when I was like, this thing is sketchy. These, oops, drop one of them. I'll find that with my foot. These are the little pieces of metal that will fly off and get stuck into your skin and your eyes. If you get one of those in your eyes, you're done. Give up. You are absolutely done if you get that in your eye. Plushy is awesome, says Quink Dink. YouTube 7 says, I'm here all week. Wire brush on a 1-speed grinder. Wire brush on a 1-speed grinder. Wire brush on a 1-speed grinder. That's a new hit single, guys, from Fang's Garage. What do you think, Tom?
He said, wire brush on a 1-speed grinder. I don't know. It's probably not the best. What's up? I'm not a plushie, by the way. I'm a real man. I ain't got no soft skin. Look at this skin. This is manly skin. I just need a little lotion. That's all. That's what Courtney's for. She's my L'Oreal girl.
Sorry, guys. Tom is a little bit crabby. He didn't get the snacks that he thought he was going to get today. We didn't go to Dollar Tree. I said, it's all right. We'll go tomorrow. We'll hit up Dollar Tree tomorrow, Tom, don't we?
I just got the budgeting app and
And he made me pinky promise. I said, do you even have a pinky?
Impossible.
He showed me. It's a little one. It's hard to see. I'm just going to leave him up here for now.
So you're saying we can all
Hopefully he'll hang out. Okay.
I'm on lunch. I gotta be quiet. Just go to
This is like a pretty small amount. I guess I'll still use the grinder real quick to make it just slightly smaller.
We built the same thing, didn't we?
Yep.
And this thing made a contact.
What do you think, Quink? Is that the plushie you were talking about? Sorry, guys. I need to shave my head. I realize that my head is overly bald right now. I know that. Precision. Pretty close. Pretty close. Let's see. I don't want to get it completely stuck in there because I have not wiped it down or anything yet. But close enough. Ow. Where I might be able to like hammer it in there almost. Let's see here. See which part I need to trim. That looks good. Let me kind of work this out a little bit. Oh. Okay. And I'm going to trim from here back. Sorry guys, let me read through your comments real quick. The lights are too bright for Gizmo, says Isabel Nemeth. Sorry, Isabel. Gizmo likes it bright. Exactly, Cody. I don't use a real man's vice. I don't need no dang gloves. What's up, Enam? 1102. Enam. What's up, Dub Sack? How'd your procedure go? Oh boy, Chelsea says, I feel so compelled to brush Courtney's hair.
At SeaWorld San Diego. Viewed up close to over 9,000 acres.
Mechanical dream. Bro has the void in his backyard. Mechanical dreams. You are correct about that.
The good times roll.
Mechanical.
With bold flavors, live music, parades, and beads for all.
Oops. Mardi Gras. Time to get some beads. I know one guy who could easily get himself some Mardi Gras beads. It's of course my boy Craig, who lives in the basement area. Technically, I live under the basement. I live essentially, there's a little manhole cover down there that we discovered. It's supposed to be blocked off, but we unblocked it. Courtney likes it. Kind of a wavy look. I agree though, her hair is looking a little off. Yeah, I actually do hairstyling on the side, guys. Fantastic Sims. They pay a good amount for a chair. I mean, I gotta pay for the chair, but I mean, once you get the clientele going, once you get the list going, and you do enough eyelashes, people will not stop coming in. I've been threading eyelashes for the last 8 years, and business is booming, guys. I mean, I do it live, of course, on my other channel. It's called Cyclops Lashes. Man, basically, I don't just do lashes. I'm doing manicures, pedicures, you name it. I mean, I'm the cuticle king, guys, if you didn't know. But I have the eye for all the little details that you might notice. Don't be alarmed by my nails, because I'm, of course, a working Cyclops. But, of course, mechanical. You thought the void. You thought Courtney was strange. We've just begun. Mechanical. Congratulations for wearing ear and eye protection. Craig says, Mr. FNH. You know, Mr. FNH, I believe it was you that got me to start wearing that ear protection. So that made a big difference. Now I can actually hear whenever I break something. I'm like, oh, I broke something. Oops. Dub sack. I'm hurting, but no pain, no pain. I live in Fang's basement, too. I'm in his closet, says Lucy. Exactly. Jacob Johnson says pineal gland mana. Exactly, Jacob. I've fully uncalcified my pineal gland, and I have not drank tap water in 600 years, especially when you had these cisterns in Rome. I was not touching stuff. But basically, I mean, I was freaking out of the fluoride game before it even started. To be 100% honest with you, I was out of it before it even started. Let me get this thing cut up and grinded real quick. Ground up. think that's going to be probably... I have to cut this part down a little bit, actually. There's quite the gap from this little bracket here that I'll have to figure out how to close. I might have to use like some sort of spoon or something, welding spoon, to try and like build up something behind it. It's like pretty decent size, so I'm gonna try and fix it. Maybe okay.
Klinger 1 dropped last week, and it's already
Close.
redefined what's possible when it comes to AI.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just do the best I can because, like I said, this thing is not from the factory straight, and that is the whole purpose of doing this. And I didn't anticipate being able to perfectly line these up. It's just gonna have to be better than it was, which is what I think it will be.
And here at Veed,
Yeah.
we build the tools behind some of the
Let me
most
show you guys what it looks like.
Today, I want to
Semi up close, not too close, don't look too close. The deal says the neighbor's gonna be mad again. I hope not. The deal, he said the weekends are cool. So I think Friday night to Saturday, I think that's the weekend. I didn't want to go Sunday to Monday because I know everybody goes to work on Monday. So I think it'll be cool. That's what the agreement was. Thank you, Jacob Johnson. We got the Johnson brothers in the chat. Johnson and Johnson. Let me see. Oh yeah, let me show you what it looks like up close. So basically, I'm going to try and get this piece as closely lined up as I can with this piece. I'm going to have to hammer it in there a little bit, and hopefully it'll kind of hold it in place while I weld it. And this is the gap that I was talking about. You can see this gap right here. The old weld was right there like that. So I'm going to have to put something underneath here and try and weld across here. Not too huge of a gap, maybe 1/8 of an inch. So I'm going to clean it up first. I'm going to take this off, clean it up, and then try and hammer it in there so it'll definitely look a little bit cleaner than it did once it's all welded up and stuff, because it was not even connected. It was like a big old gap right here. So yeah, let's get it all cleaned up, just like the garage. The welder will be 100% easier to just wheel right through here now, so that'll be cool. I can fully store the scooter indoors now. Mr. F&H says, give us a shop tour. All right. So basically this is the new girl, obviously. This is the lathe area. This is the Ultima project that'll be going on after the scooter. These are all the Ultima accessories. This is the part that I need to clean up the most right here, where the lady of the lathe is at. This business area, junk area, that's not cleaned up. Welding stuff, Got the horizontal vertical bandsaw right here. I also bought an additional storage container for more motorcycle parts, so that is more squared away. I can actually see the dryer for once in my life. This is the other area that I need to clean up. These are most of the power tools and stuff like that. I need to figure out what to do with all these motorcycle books, because that is kind of hindering me right now. But yeah, I actually went through and sorted through all the drill bits the other day, everything. And of course the cast and crew are here. I need to start working on the mini mill and get that thing all fixed up. I have all my mini mill stuff right here. I need to actually use this mini mill that is being guarded so heavily by so many cast members of Fang's Garage. Here's the CV750 that is tucked away underneath here now, like I've been wanting to do. I got my scrap metal pile and stuff all squared away, and then moved the torches and everything up closer to the front of the garage, so those can actually be used as well. But yeah, put all the books in another tote and stack them with the others, says Mr. F&H. You know, that's not a bad idea. I thought at some point I'd have a library where I could put my stuff, but that might be a couple years out, so I'm trying to figure out something to do in the meantime. Let's see here. So let me pull this thing out real quick. Get the acetone out and wipe it all down, and then I'm gonna hit it with the hammer and knock it in there, and yeah, then it will hopefully be kind of wedged in there, and I can weld it up. Yes, Reese Johnson, I am the guy from the Odyssey. Oops. Okay. Acetone. Check. Rag. Check. Oh yeah, I forgot the hammer. Forgot it was almost hammer time. Okay, get this thing all wiped down. And wipe this thing all down. I always forget to wipe out the inside. Okay. I'm gonna get that hammer. I'm talking 8-pointer, 8-pointer, 8-pointer. Dang, you're talking 8-pointer with the freaking single speed grinder or the wire wheel on. Let's see, get the hammer. I'm gonna go plastic one. I got a rubber one. Nice, I found my brand new hammer. I was looking for it. Okay, enough, dude. You could probably clamp that part in place, lay a few tack welds, and use 2 4-pound mini sleds to massage the parts into their final position. Lay a few more tack welds to hold it in, then fully weld. I'll use the sledge if I have to. But I'm hoping I can be a little more quiet with it, and it'll just get in there. With this, let's see. Of course, the person that fitted up, there goes the L. person that fit it up is not the best at it. Okay, well, that definitely looks way better than it did. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I can see where that looks pretty good. I think. Sorry, guys, I know I'm breathing. Oh, oops. Oopsie. Oopsie. Now the floor is extra clean. Do you have mini handheld sledgehammers, like 2 or 4 pound? I think I do. I think I have one. Maybe a 2 pound, might even be a. Yeah, I think whatever they sell at Harbor Freight. Have that one. Let's see. I'm gonna hold this in place right here while I hit this in. Pretty close. Said that about 75 times so far, and I think I'm still pretty close. If I could widen it just a bit. Too much. So much for that clean acetone surface. Let me get my hand file out and just hand file it a little bit. It's enough to just barely hand file it. You get a scribe too. I added those sound effects in place. Cost a lot. Cost a ton for the licensing for that sound effect that you just heard. Like an irresponsible amount. And I think that's pretty close. Let me mark this. My actual mark that. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Almost there, just a hair more.
Terrific idea you had here, Bill.
Almost there. I should have named it Fang's Garage. Almost there. Let me use the grinder real quick. It'll be a lot faster. Almost there. Hey Fang, we love you. How are you doing tonight, sir? Says Floki's Angels. I'm doing good. You guys, how are you doing, Chris? How are the cats? Just getting it done. Floki's Angels. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm trying to use a grinder real quick on this. I think that's going to be probably the closest I can get it. Probably like that. Yeah, I think that's probably the closest I'll get it. Where it's like equally uneven all the way around, because it's like got a gap here, it's got a gap here, also it's got the gap on the back, and it's like also trying to accomplish like multiple. It's trying to go from straight here to going down and inward, and it's kind of complex. So I'll give myself a little bit of a leeway there and not worry too hard about it. So basically I could wipe this thing down, get it all welded up, but first what I want to do, I want to well, it's probably gonna be a ton of work to try and get that thing all mapped out and stuff. I guess I'll wait for that, but I'll use this thing on the lathe real quick to show you guys, so I get these things cleaned up and kind of planned out. You get this cord out of the way. Or, let me get it up close so you can see it. Okay. Let me hook up the grinder real quick. Gizmo said he wanted to watch, so I said okay. Get this cord plugged in. Okay, so obviously I had the piece of metal that I'm going to clean off right here, and the chuck. They're doing great. Thank you for asking. We hope you're having a great night as well. I am Floki's Angels. Twin Cam Shorts, I'm glad you're back, buddy. Yeah. I believe they are. They said, hey man, we don't care if you're loud on the weekends. I said, cool. And use this belt sander attachment and make sure I can get a good angle for you guys to see, while I also hopefully get this thing sit right here. All right, here we go. Get my safety goggles on real quick. You have a twin cam shorts? Alright, so I'm going to use the belt sander with the light on. Just make sure nothing's dangling. I'll have to constantly turn it on and off and move it, but I'm just going to do it on this one piece for now. And obviously I have some hanging out the tailstock as well. Right here. Or I mean out the back side of the lathe. Front side of the lathe, I don't know. Let's do it. That's it. Now look how clean this is. Let me take this out of here. I'm gonna have to move it, so gotta take it out anyways. Check this out. That's what it looks like now. And this is what it looked like just when you saw me turn it on. Nice and clean. I'll get it up close, a little bit closer for you guys. Can't fit the biggest piece in here, but it fits some in here. So there we go. Probably shouldn't stick it out this far. I would not recommend this, obviously, but I'm just trying to clean this off for a second here. And it's not a perfectly straight piece, so, but I will get it up close. I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it. All right, here we go. I guess that wasn't the greatest angle, but it was an angle. So I'm gonna just turn it around the other way. Yeah, a little bit more. I'll probably have to maybe manually do it on the center part because it might not be long enough. You know what I mean? To stick all the way through. I'm just going to turn on kind of slow. Alright, I'm going to do one more pass and that'll be it. Yeah, you can see this is like the farthest I can get it with this. I mean, I could take this chuck off and get it a little bit farther, but it won't be much. That's probably the farthest out I could get it, and it's not even probably going to be that safe. We'll try it for just a second. All right. Full blast. What's up, Moses? 99 Super Glide and 05 Road King in heart surgery at the moment. Dang. Dang. Oops. Thanks, Twin Cam. This thing is seen some cleaner days. But yeah, I'm only allowed on the weekends now. Twin cam. There's other people partying. They're living it up. Twin cam. So am I. In my own way. Missed one little spot right there. That's okay. But it looks pretty good for considering what it looked like before. Show you guys a little glimpse of what it looked like before I got to it on an exact example piece. Pretty cool. This thing is pretty handy. Don't look at this part right in the middle. That part's not super clean, but there we go. Nice. What's up, Donna, Toby, and Stars Elite? How's it going, Stars Elite? Nice. 99 Super Glide. Sick. Late night lathe action. Says Moses. Give a man a lathe, a mill, and a press, and he can build anything. Yeah, I could turn it around and put it in there again. I'm gonna I mean, it's probably close enough. It doesn't need to be perfect. This is going to go right here. I'm gonna make some little supports for this, and it's gonna basically go like from here to here. But it's gonna be on the frame right here. And it's gonna be basically supporting it like that. So the plan is to take some of this and take this right here, this piece of plate.
Big faces, spark emotion, minimal text. Want better thumbnails and more clicks? Join vidIQ and find out what works.
Take this and make some little tabs out of it, basically. Cut out a little tab, drill a hole in it, and bend this up with a torch and make it kind of contour to the little fairing thing that's up on the front there. So little by little, says Moses, exactly. Little lathe by little lathe. We're almost there, Moses. Check this out. Here's the frame part. Little patch piece that was on there. So I think it looks pretty good for considering, you know, what it looked like before. Get a close-up of it. It's not like on there super straight. You can see that it is like a little bit off. You can see like this is where the frame was like kind of tilting up. And that's why it had that big old gap on there. And it looked all weird before. So now this little, hopefully this little section will kind of close it up and be a little bit better. What's up, Anthony Starlight? How's it going, Anthony? Anthony. Looking good. Looking good. Says Moses. Moses is, of course, a good day expert. Thank you, Moses. Let's see here. Also got the handlebars trimmed down. Not bad. I'm gonna try and get this thing welded up. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, I guess I could bend this thing as well. I wanted to bend this straight piece and try and get a contour on it. So I can do that too. That shouldn't be too hard. Let me get this place a little bit cleaned up. It's going good. How about you, Fang? Says Anthony. I'm doing good, Anthony. The garage is pretty much cleaned out, Anthony. Look at all this room, Anthony. Got some cleanage done this week, so now there's room to pull the scooter in and work on it internally. I could work on it all night if I want, Anthony. I can work on it by starlight even, or candlelight, whatever you want. What's going on? Oh, Tony Hamilton. How you doing, Tony? I used your technique again, Tony Hamilton. Lilium Sorto. How you doing, Lilium? Donna Toby says, thank you. I said hi to 50 different channels, and you're the only one to say hi back, so I'm going to subscribe to your channel. Wow, thank you, Donna. I appreciate you. I always try and say what's up and greet everybody that I see. This is, of course, Craig. I'm the roommate. I live downstairs, Donna. What's up, Donna? How you doing? You said what's up to 50 channels. They didn't say hi. Well, you know what, Donna? You know what, Donna Toby W6G? I have my eye on you, Donna, and I'm glad that you're here. Let me do a little cleaning and get back to it. Paul Bennett, I see you too, Paul. Did you see the title of one of my last live videos, Paul? Did you see it, Polly? I know you saw it, Paul. And if you didn't see it, Paul, maybe you heard it. I didn't see anything, Paul, but I sure smelled something. Oh gosh, I'm ashamed. Sorry about that, Paul. That was rude. Extremely rude. I don't know why Craig does that stuff. If you do hear my voice from time to time when Craig is working on stuff, it's because I'm talking through the intercom, just so you guys know. I have an intercom system installed in the garage. Little voiceover thing, so I can just cut in on the mic whenever Craig gets out of hand, does stuff like that. So, just to clear up any confusion. Lucy, calling it like it is. Oh, Moses sent a happy poop. Oh gosh, Moses, that was I don't know if I consider that to be a happy poop, Moses. It was a mind-bending poop, Moses. It made me cross my eyes. Believe it or not, Moses. If you could imagine me crossing my eye, Moses, it's insane. They say don't cross your eyes for too long, or else it'll stay that way. Well, this is what happens when you cross your eyes for too long. And I love it. I found you and I see you, says Paul. What's up, Xavian? F7V. Xavian's here, and he is ready to freaking get the sword of He-Man and become master of the universe. You're funny. I need a smile today. I'm glad that you're smiling, Donna. I know that you can't tell, but this is my happy face, and this is what I look like when I'm extremely happy, Donna. Here we go. I love it. I'm glad you're smiling, Donna. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to, unfortunately, soil myself, like you guys heard live, but that was just a bonus feature. I was not actually anticipating that. I was planning it, but I wasn't anticipating it. It was supposed to be a planned thing, but it was a surprise. It's a complex thing. Okay, here we go. Get these out of the way. Okay. Got it. Got my eye on you, Paul. What's up, stars? Stars. Elites. 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 There is an echo in here, guys. It's a intermittent echo, though. It's because we are filming live from the cave system in the Nevada desert. We're out here making sure that no coyotes can escape, making sure that all the traps and snares that we set up with Co-Marshall are good to go. They're ready to catch the animals that we need to catch. Okay, Craig, enough with the theatrics. Let's get to it. I'm from Fresno. Where are you from? Says Donna. San Diego, Donna. San Diego. We are filming from the middle of the desert right now. The Nevada desert is our desert location that we have set up. It took us 22 years to set up this location. That's why it took so long to go live, but we finally got it all figured out. I'm gonna throw some acetone on this thing. Let me get you guys up a little bit closer, and that way I can also show you how easy it is to take out the welder now. Oh yeah. Hold on tight. What you, of course. Watching you. Oops. Sorry, guys. Make sure that all this stuff is on, my Wi-Fi and whatnot. I'm glad you're here, stars. We're keeping it strange here at Fane's Garage. Saturday preview. Who knows what Saturday could bring, stars. It could literally be the most incredible day of your life. And you have no idea. You have no clue. There could be something so insane. There could be this ice cream truck opportunity that is just waiting for you, stars. You wouldn't even believe it. It's an ice cream truck, but they sell tacos and also a real soft serve ice cream. It's a great idea, stars. Love it. Yeah. Yep. Wonder. That's probably like the closest I could get it. Just seems like I could push it a little bit farther, but I guess it won't matter. That's probably better safe than sorry. Trying to get it to be perfect, guys, but I know it's not really possible without putting like an insane amount of work into it. It wouldn't even be worth it because it's like not even going to be noticed. That'll be the last thing people will be looking at. So try and get this thing all squared away. It looks like it's all cleaned up the best I can get it. It's going to be a little weird to weld it. It's okay. Get it done. All right, let's do it. Get these off of here. Man, I'm liking this little vise on the corner here. It's going to definitely make things easier. Pleasure to be here, says Stars. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Let's go back into the depths. Into the heart of the garage. And show you guys how easy it is to get the welder out of here now. Let me actually move a couple things. Move all these post-apocalyptic jackets. I guess I'll just have to put them on the dryer for now, even though I was all excited about how clean it was. Okay. Move this way for now. And I guess I will put the chair inside. Normally I'd be able to wheel it out the garage, but there's the scooter and everything blocking it. Oops, I almost decapitated ET on purpose. Wasn't supposed to do that yet. It's scheduled for next Tuesday. Alright, put this inside real quick. Alright. Let me just double check that now. Okay. I'll move this. Look how easy it is to move this thing. Look how easy. It's alright. This is the first time I pulled it out since I tried to clean up the garage, so cut me some slack. Cut me a little slack. Jeez Louise. Can you cut me just a hair of slack, please? Just a smidge. What have you drawn lately, Lucy? Lucy's been drawing it up. She's been drawing pictures of Moses. And he has a mohawk. And they call him Mohawk Leon. Mohawk Leon! I'm personally extremely excited about the Street Fighter movie coming out. This is the only movie I've ever said I will go see it the opening day. I will legit. I've never seen a movie opening day in my life, and I felt completely ripped off by the original Street Fighter live action movie since I was a child. And I was like, this is ridiculous. And this new one looks pretty cool. I like it. Everyone was complaining about the cast. I said, you know what? It looks like a freaking. The freaking people look exactly like the characters. I'm not going to complain at all. I'm glad. It looks cool. Look at that. Look how easy it was to take the welder out. It took like, what, 20 seconds? Before I had to fight, literally fight for my freaking life to get this welder out of here. I had to fight tooth and nail. I had to fight fang and nail. The deal for real. The deal for real. That's a nice welder, Fang. Thank you, the deal. That forklift generator, you know what? Is this a forklift generator? Is that what you're asking? This is the welder. But yeah, I had to fight. I had to get the forklift out. I had to get the heavy hitters out. But now look, I can just pull it right out. Just like that. Bing, just done. What's up? Oh, what's up, Nitrogen Bob? I saw that channel that you were talking about. Berserker Garage. I saw that guy live today. I was like, oh, dude. There's the freaking channel. That guy was working on some sick stuff. That guy's fabrication skills are way beyond mine. But yeah, someday I would like to be doing what he's doing with the English wheel and everything, all that stuff, planishing hammer. I have a tube bender, but that's like the only kind of metal working tool I have besides the welder and stuff. But yeah, I'd like to eventually do that. Oh crap. I'm gonna need a planishing hammer after I freaking just did that. But yeah, I'd like to eventually do that stuff if I could get the space for it. That'd be sick. All right, let me get this welder set up. I'll invite you to his Discord server, says Nitrogen Bob. Thank you, Nitrogen Bob. I will check it out whenever I'm done. What's up, Muag? Hausfeld Benda. Muag. I need to get some stuff like a metal shrinker, an expander. I think I need that stuff. You know, planishing hammer, English wheel. I think that pretty much covers it for now. That'll probably be in about 20 years. I'll get a plasma cutter, maybe. Plasma jet or a water jet. That'd be sick. I have a sandblasting cabinet that I was going to convert to a water blasting cabinet and then start a business doing that to supplement the whole other YouTube endeavors, but have not got around to it yet. I've had the sandblaster in the cabinet for, I don't know, probably about 5 years. I haven't even opened it. That was with my last bit of motorcycle accident money. I said, I am going to try and get this business going. And, yeah. And then, of course, I had kids and started a new job and never got around to it. But maybe this will be the year. And get this all set up. Okay. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Dang. What's up, Linda Reyes, C2P? How you doing, Linda?
Linda can't code. Interesting.
Linda, Reyes. Me and Linda go way back. We actually used to work at the Macy's in downtown New Hampshire, and Linda was a great coworker. She would always bring in muffins. I said, "Hey, Linda, could you get me the lemon blueberry muffin?" She said, "Yeah, sure." She said, "Doesn't that thing give you heartburn though?" I said, "No, Linda, that's actually Gizmo. I think it's the heartburn from the lemon blueberry muffins. He's the one that can't handle it. He needs the Tums afterwards." He said something about the oil. So she would always hook us up with the muffins. He even one time brought in some gluten-free croissants for Courtney here. Courtney was trying to do gluten-free for a while. I said, "Courtney, do you really have to do gluten-free, or do you have that Hashimoto thing?" And she said, "Yeah." And she said it was the only way that she could get into this really advanced schooling program is if she said she had Hashimoto's. I said, "You can't do that. It's not right. You can't be lying about that kind of stuff, Courtney." She said she didn't care. She was going to do it. And she actually got into the school. It was a samurai school. I said, "That's crazy, Courtney. How'd you even pass the samurai sword test?" And she said it's no big deal. She says all hand-eye coordination. And of course she does have really good hand-eye coordination. Moses says, "I had some pasta salad." GMO is another story. Exactly, Howdy. And GMO, that's a whole different ballgame. Courtney loves GMO, MSG. She loves any sort of genetically modified foods. She actually is on a, right now, her new thing is she's on a only processed food diet. Pretty interesting. Only processed foods, only highly processed foods, actually. I said, that's interesting. She said, yeah, it's good for your skin. She said it makes it very plastic. She's been eating a lot of microplastics lately. She was on the all microplastic diet for a while. All right, guys, let's get to the welding. What you have for dinner, Fang? Lucy, let's see. What did I have for dinner? I had Taco Bell for dinner, Lucy. I know it's forbidden, but I want to see a burnout when it's done. I want to see a burnout when it's done. I want to see this thing not fall apart. Sorry, guys, I'm plugging in the welder. Yeah, I want to see this thing just not fall apart, Grass Bass. It might do a wheelie because there's so much weight in the back now. It's all, I added 150 pounds of steel onto the back side of this thing, and it only has 12 horsepower to begin with. So Lucy, let's see, what did I have? I had the nacho fries. I had the cheesy fiesta potatoes. And then I had a Dorito Loco taco. It was alright. I got way too many potatoes. I was like, why did I get Fiesta potatoes and the other one? Taco Bell will give you a burnout or at least a skid mark. YouTube 7. Oh my gosh. That will give you a skid mark. Oh. Speaking of Taco Bell, YouTube 7. No, dude. Moag. What do you use to sharpen your tungsten? Moag. So what I do, I put it in a drill, my other drill. I put the tungsten in there, and then I have a belt sander that's running, and I run the drill like this, and I run it like back and forth, and try and keep it straight with a belt sander, and try and get the straight lines on there as straight as I can. I could maybe use the lathe or something, but I don't think I've tried that yet. Moses sent a happy poop for 10 joules. Thank you, Moses. Combo ×2 happy poop. Thank you, Moses, for the ×2. That was a ×2 freaking skid mark. That was crazy. I took the mic off for that one and put it up close. I'm gonna have to sanitize the mic after this. Either that or have Gizmo smell it as a prank. But Gizmo, does this mic smell like popcorn to you? I took it in the movie theater. Alright guys, let's get to the welding. Alexa, close my welding hood. Technology's getting advanced, guys. It's getting advanced. Let me tell you what. I'm using my brand new gloves. By brand new, I mean I've only used them about 150 times. So if the welds come out bad, it's because I've only used these gloves 150 times. That's my excuse today. Make sure there's gas. It's coming out. Takes a while to get there. There it goes. Nice. Okay. Let's do it. Oh great, the welding helmet. Battery is low. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Hoping there's no issues with the shielding gas on this. I don't think there will be. Nice. Got 2 tacks on there. And let me see if I can get one on the back side here. have to stand up for this. Maybe I'll put Courtney over here. Okay. Oh, that'd be not bad. Easy.
A game changer to say the least.
Alright, that's cool. Get this one going. I really need to get a better welding hood. This thing is my brand new one I got for Christmas. Turned out to be not the greatest. Trying to get this tack on here, dang it. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, dang it. I knocked the dang ground off and it shot a arc of electricity. Something. That was insane. But I exploded something again. That's probably not a good term to be just so flippantly saying. I thought I exploded something again. Oops. Thought I blew up another thing. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. I'll have to get the slow-mo on that one. Okay. Let's see here. Probably get some more in this area. Let me get this lady off of here. Seems to be crowding up this spot. All right. I have a broken welding hood, broken chair, and fighting the foot pedal that tries to run away from me. This one. Let me move this over here. So. Oops, sorry Gizmo. Gizmo down. It's burning a hole. Okay, I'll have to fix that little hole there whenever I get a chance. There's of course a pretty decent sized gap all the way around this thing, so it'll be fun to try and make it look half decent, but I'll try my best. Okay. Trying to fill this hole a little bit.
All right.
Do this side. I'm gonna do the top the best I can. It's pretty much locked in place, I believe, with the tacks and everything. Try and do the whole top side, and I'll crawl underneath and try and do it underneath. So I let my freaking welding mask not fog up. Okay. Okay. Pretty close. Just got to finish up a couple things over here. Let's call this episode pretty close. Said about 700 times. Gotta remember to breathe while I'm welding. And somebody told me, you hold your breath while you're welding. I said, I do? Sometimes I hold my breath while I'm sleeping. I don't even know. I'm gonna hook me up to a machine like a cyborg while I'm sleeping. I said, I'm not no damn robot. Okay, it's getting close. I should probably take the regulator off there. I knew what's best for me. Oops. Alright guys, almost done here. Okay. Oops. Alright, let's see. Just gotta fill up this little tiny area that kind of burnt through. Okay, doesn't look bad.
Even the tiny packaging details really banana. If you can imagine Nano Banana Pro, watch it come to life. Check out nanobananapro.com and start creating.
Okay. Almost done with the top here, guys. Just got to go basically the backside here, one little area over here, and then just sit on the floor and just wrap it around the bottom, and that'll be it. I'm going to fill up this hole right here that kind of burnt into the little plate because it little plate here was pretty thin. I was welding it on essentially the old weld. Try and get a little bit on this. Stupid helmet is like flopping open while I'm trying to weld upside down. Almost got this top part done. This top part is not the greatest looking, but I'm just going to try and make it all blend together. Like I said, there was pretty big seams, or not seams, but pretty big cracks and stuff everywhere. I'm trying to make this all kind of look somewhat decent because the frame is not like, you know, it didn't come from the factory like looking like a freaking show bike. It comes looking like a little scooter that they said, hurry up, get that thing welded. They said, you better get that tungsten stuck on there too. And I said, okay, boss. And they did it quickly. That's okay, I'm here to just make it look a little tiny bit worse in my own personal way. It's definitely going to be, I think, stronger now with this stuff on it, this weld on there, or with this tube on there. It's all connected. Okay. Try and move down lower. Sorry guys, I know I'm not reading your comments or anything. But I will get to it as soon as I'm done here. This will be interesting, trying to weld all the way underneath this thing. All right, let's try this. Oh, chalupa. Smells like a forbidden gordita crunch. Smells like some sort of twisted gordita crunch that should not ever exist in this universe. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's like all the kind of like relaxing poses that I'm doing, the chopper yoga poses, maybe, that are responsible. It's like totally relaxing, I'm guessing. What? My foot is literally twisted around in a double helix right now, trying to hit this thing while I'm doing this. Let me let this torch cool down. Oh, it's so close. Okay, let me see if I can do this without dislocating my knee. See if I can do this. It's gonna be borderline impossible. I'll literally have to maybe tilt the scooter over on its side or something. That's gonna be like really hard to weld up underneath there. It'd be mainly probably hard to just hook the torch up there. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, got some of it. Not much. It's just really hard to see what I'm doing. Let me try and do this. Oh, nice. Grab the torch end instead of the other side. Let me see if I can possibly lay back and do this. Hold on. This is going to be the pose for the Fangs Garage calendar 2027.
on, darn it.
The darn lights are ahead of me, up above me, are making it so that my welding helmet is triggering too soon. Oh, criminy crickets. Tungsten just popped in there, darn it. There we go. Oh. Okay. I don't even know how to go about trying to weld this. I guess I could do it like this. How about that? There we go. I almost got it. Just need one more little bit. Right there. Gosh, diddly. Okay. Just got one more little piece to go on this side. And then I should be done. Sorry guys, I know this is taking freaking forever. But it'll be worth it. At least that's what they say. That's what 9 out of 10 dentists say. It will definitely be worth it. Oh, that was quite the pose there. I'm looking at the little delay on the camera. Nice there. Perfect. Thank you for those happy poops, Moses. Yes, Joseph Farano doing some welding. Almost done, Joseph. I'm just crawling around on the floor for fun now. Joseph. It's for good reason, Joseph, I promise. Snap into a Slim Jim. It's been one long sentence, so it counts. Right, Lizard? This is not gonna work, Lizard. Let me let this welder cool off for a second anyways. And let me remove this Mogwai. Okay. Try it like this. Let me turn down the sensitivity also. You should always place your filler rod on the floor, obviously. You didn't see that, did you? Nice. Got some access here. Okay. It's I think just about done. Let me see if I can. One more little spot. We're back. Alright guys, take 2, live, Fangs Garage, action. So guys, the phone obviously died, and I forgot that it is plugged in. So I'm going to put that stuff away while the phone charges, and I'll just leave you guys here by the computer so you can hear the music until the mic can get plugged in. The phone has to be charged up to like 20% or so until the mic can get plugged in. I gotta let it charge up for a little bit longer, the deal, and then I'll plug the mic in. It's got to get to like at least 10-15%, and then I can plug it in.
Unforgettable. That's what you are.
I don't know what's up with this, but this is like unforgettable, guys. This is one of the most gaseous. I forgot the mic wasn't attached. That was the most epic, unforgettable fart you could have ever imagined. It's at 5%, guys.
This is Attorney Glenn Johnson with the Cardinal Monoxide Law Group in Chicago. How do you know if the lawyer you're talking to or the lawyer whose website you're on is
That would have been
actually
unforgettable.
I was just on Google and looking at the search results and was surprised that 7 or 8 law firms in Chicago.
Again, guys, I'm just waiting for my phone to charge a little bit more, and then I'll plug the mic back in.
What's up?
We're going to show you 13 mind-blowing use cases for creators using the new AI Workspace 2.0 from Gensor, Silicon Valley's first AI agent.
Can you guys hear me? I'm hoping that the mic is working as it should. Let's get this bolted up real quick. Need a regulator. Nice. Thank you, Lucy. What's up, big dog? Jim. How are you doing, big dog? Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. The phone battery died, so that's why I shut off. I'm glad I was able to resume the stream, though. This is one of my most, I believe, one of my most liked streams. I think it's like 89 likes. Thank you, everybody, for liking the stream. Got the pieces that were cut off there today. More trophies. Just trying to let my phone charge a little bit longer before I start moving it around and show you guys what it looks like. Let's see where it's at. It's only charged 1% since I got the mic going, so it's pretty rough. Alright, well, I'm gonna not get too crazy with the cleaning because I'm gonna get back to it tomorrow and try and really knock out a lot of stuff on the scooter this weekend. I'm gonna move some of these parts in here. And I'll be able to easily, I think, move the scooter in here now. Don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Put these grinders back. This will definitely leave me more room for the metal furnace, or the propane furnace. Do some forging stuff, or whatever, melting. Melt some metals. A refinery. Same refinery. Hopefully you guys saw the demo of the belt sander grinder attachment. If not, I'll make a clip of it. It's pretty cool. Definitely worked out good.
How do you like that?
Lucy, I was showing it earlier when I was just doing it. I was cleaning off some metal.
You're addicted.
This is like
Arrest me.
the before and after, basically. Get the scooter inside. Let me see if I can move the phone. I'll check it out in 1 second, Lucy. I'm going to pull the scooter inside first. this all the way back here. What's up, Mark? Thank you for the subscription, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. Alright, we're trying to get this quiet. Nice. Okay, bad. Nice. Okay. Now I can talk. Let me scroll up and see the messages you guys sent. Let's see. Scroll all the way up here. I miss Mr. Rogers. I like your videos. They replaced him. Thank you so much. Says Howdy. Thank you, Howdy. If you're still here. Sorry, Howdy. I know that was probably a big ask for you to wait like 45 minutes for me to reply to your comment, Howdy. But if you are still here, thank you. I appreciate it. I know that Gizmo appreciates it. Appreciates the comment. Maybe I should have Tom here reply to some of your guys' comments. Let me grab Craig. Let's see here. Behold, you take the tank out. Says Seeker. Yes, I took the tank out. Or no, I didn't take the gas tank out. It's located below Seeker. It's actually a lower mounted gas tank. Let's see here. Let me grab Tom and reply to some of your guys' comments here. Hopefully the mouse is going to be.
Creating content and generate a high quality.
Oh my goodness.
Change the way you record podcasts.
11 Labs said, and throw them a commercial. Okay. Let's see here. Make sure. Look, Fang, it's the little S. He's back. What's up, Bill?
What up, Bill?
Let me turn this camera around real quick so I can see what I'm doing here.
What's going on, Billy? Hey, Gabby. Gabby's here.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Gabby is observing Gizmo in his natural habitat.
Yeah, it's his favorite place to be. Right there in the heart of the Scooter Project.
Where is the one-eyed Cyclops, says Joseph.
He's right here, Joseph. Joseph.
Joseph is here. Behold the single eye, Joseph.
Yes, Joseph, please behold my eye.
Behold the eye, Joseph.
Bask in its glory, Joseph.
Make sure you're basking in it, Joseph.
I don't know why he has that voice sometimes.
Just do it time to time. It's my thing.
What's up, DJ E? It's Absolute Crab.
Yes, DJ, if you actually check his underwear, there's some skid marks. There is some absolute crap in there, actually, DJ. It's not looking good, DJ. I'm actually gonna have to clean it up.
What's up? Groundhog, it's better than the other channels. Thank you, Groundhog.
Yeah, it's not old. Repeat. I'm gonna pull this. Let me pull this red thing out of the freaking shark with the thumbtacks. Let me pull this thing out. Hold on, I'm gonna seriously pull it, guys.
Thank you, Groundhog. Basically, Groundhog, we're working on the scooter here. It's a
GY6 scooter.
And yeah, just getting some stuff welded up on it. Groundhog. Sorry, just making sure.
I see your dog.
Says Neanderthal. Yes, it is my dog.
It's actually my little brother.
It's actually his smaller brother. I like your dog. Thank you. AP4 says,
What up, dog?
this is absolutely creative. I like this, dude. Thank you, Boat.
Thanks, Boat. I'd actually love to be on a boat right now, jump in the water. Get it, ball.
Could you imagine, Boat? Okay, AP4, I agree. Are you done for the night or not? Yes, Jim, I am pretty much done for the night. Let me show you what we did tonight, Jim, on the scooter. Let me give you a little peek. What was the song you played when you showed the demo? I can't remember, Lucy. It was a long time ago. I'll have to make a clip out of it, Lucy, so I can show you. Let me get this camera here. Get it over here. Can you freestyle? I cannot, unfortunately. AP4, part of my contractual agreement, I cannot freestyle anymore. Gizmo is actually not allowed to freestyle. Cordy is allowed to freestyle, but she's a little bit camera shy. So basically, guys, got this part welded on there. Is it the best welds? Absolutely not. But if you saw the before, it was much worse. It was not on there even. It was not even connected. It was like a gap right here, big old gap. I will have to make a little before and after shot of it. But yeah, it looks a lot better now that it's all connected. Is it perfectly straight? Nope, it's not. I'm not going to say it is, but it looks a lot better, I think, than it did, and I'm stoked about it. So this whole little rear section is all complete now. The regulator is bolted in there underneath. Oops. What about Roku? Roku. Is that thing that you plug into your TV? So it's pretty much on there. Is the blonde single? Yes. Like the weld, I look good from a distance, says Big Dog. Big Dog, exactly. Don't look too close at that, Big Dog. Don't look too close at Big Dog. Please do not look too close at me, Craig. I'm just not really the looker. to be honest with you. I'm not the looker of the family, although I'd love to be someday. Also got the bars trimmed up, so that was cool. That's also done as well. So yeah, I mean, let me see, let me get this grip here.
Get you guys all squared away. Get you at eye level.
Yeah, big dog, pretty much done for the night. I mean, got all the cleaning done. That was a big success. I was very excited about that. Let me see if I can actually put this camera up a little bit higher. Will the cord reach? That'll reach. Scooter is going to be badass when you get done. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate the kind words, Mark. It's getting there. It's coming along, Mark. Let's see. Let's scroll through these comments real quick and see. Black Mask. Why does no one stick weld anymore? I don't know. Black Mask. Not me. Sift through your comments real quick, guys. Is it cold? Yes, Nyadan 4th. It is a little bit cold. 6 setups says AP4. Thank you, AP4. So yeah, this little Mad Max scooter has been an ongoing project for a couple months now, guys. It's got a CB750 gas tank that was cut out. Sorry, trying to do this in reverse. Cut out right there. And that's being used as the front fairing. It's got some new handlebars on there. Some other modifications to the frame. Is the brunette single too?
Yeah, I am single. You see my little brown hairs? No, actually I'm not single. Spoken for. I got a little girl gremlin hanging out, waiting for me outside, actually. She's my Uber. I'm the Uber G for gremlin. It's a green car only, and it only comes out at night. It's got the low beams on. Good night, Fang. Glad I found your stream, Fang. Thank you, Moag. It's Moag. It's Moag. That's how you pronounce it, Moag. Okay, I did not know that. Thanks for stopping by, Moag.
We're gonna be live again, guys. Tomorrow night, 9:30 Pacific. Possibly in the daytime, who knows? If we get some free time, maybe I'll go live in the day. Maybe I'll get the crew together and we'll all snuggle up and work on the scooter. Thank you, Lucy.
Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by, Lucy. Have a good night, Lucy. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Well, you can let them bite. It's not that bad. It's fleas you want to watch out for, Lucy, especially if you don't have fur.
Yeah, Lucy. It is a flea thing that you want to watch out for, of course. You to Tom.
Thanks, Lucy. I'll see you on the next one, right?
Right, Lucy. Lucy will be back tomorrow, 9:30. Courtney actually has a little bit of it's a skin appointment. Something about her toe skin. I don't know what exactly it is.
It's a peanut butter type of thing. It's like a peanut butter therapy type thing.
All right, Mark Barron, I'll see you on the next one. We'll be live again tomorrow. I'm live every night except for Thursdays. Doing something to this scooter until it's done. He's going to take forever. It's probably going to take like a month and a half, guys. But we'll get it done. Don't get too weird without us. Thanks, Garage.